I said to my cousin, I was with my cousin that early morning, I said to her, when I grow up, whatever I have, I would like to share. I was a giver right from time when I was younger. Yeah, I think I should just give people scholarship to further their education. People can afford, who can afford that.
Welcome to Akweya TV, the station that talks about history, art, culture, and how they relate to development. My name is Idajo Aja. Life becomes more fulfilling when you have the capacity and the heart to give back to the society, especially when you support a cause that you are passionate about, making positive impact in the life of people. And today, we're going to be talking with a very special guest. By the time I mention her name, you will know that you know her. FRANCISCA Ordega. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
FRANCISCA Ordega is a Nigerian professional footballer who plays as forward for CSK Moscow in the Russian Women's Football Championship. She represents Nigerian women's national football team at both the FIFA Women's World Cup and African Women's Championship. And they have won African Women's Championship in 2010, 2014, 2016, 2018. Well done, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done. Well done for the play.
Thank you, sir.
But today we are going to be talking about her foundation, the Francis Ordega Foundation. The foundation, I had a prior information about the foundation, that it has been in existence for the past 10 years, targeting the less privileged and often mostly the girl child. So the first thing I'd like us to talk about is, what's your inspiration behind the foundation? What prompted you into this foundation?
You know, where I grew up in a very small town.
Okay.
In Boko,
Oh.
local government in Benue State, Nigeria. So I also came from a very large family. And I'm the last girl of my family.
Okay.
And should I say that I was born to be who I am today, or should I say, because I don't think I've learned it from anywhere, or I didn't grow up to know anything about foundation. I didn't do that, but I think I was a giver right from time when I was younger.
Okay.
And even while I was schooling in my primary school, I always like to share my food and everything.
Wow.
I always like to share. So, and my mom said when I was born, I also do same thing. Maybe if I see a child crying, I would like to share my toys with. So it's an inbuilt thing. Maybe I was born that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and based on where I grew up, what I've seen, people have been around, I think that's prompted me to be doing this foundation of a thing.
Okay.
Because I could recall one incident where while we were growing up, our area, Boko local government, is a dry land.
Yeah.
So there were no much boreholes. We had only one borehole around, and other places, other houses had was
Boko.
Yeah, was a well.
Okay.
So there's this. Ours always dry up during the Hamatan. This period is always dry.
Season.
So yeah. So we always go by near our neighbor's place to fetch water. So there was a day, early morning. We go early morning because we had to go to school. So by 5 a.m. we're there. So the woman, the owner of the house, our neighbor, she's always been angry, upset that we woke her up so early just because we fetch water. And she said a lot of things that really hurt me. Even I was a child, when I felt so bad for the things she said to people, not just me, but
because they
the
wanted
neighbors.
water.
Yes, just because of water. And she felt like she's the goddess in the area because everybody goes to her place to fetch water. So she used that as an opportunity to get back, say a lot of bad things to people. So I said to my cousin, I was with my cousin that early morning, I said to her, when I grow up, whatever I have, I would like to share. And especially this water, if I grow up, I would definitely get water for people.
Okay.
And you have to buy water if you want to buy the borehole that was close to us.
Are you already doing that?
I've already done that. That was my first thing I've ever done in my life with my money.
Okay. Oh, now talking about that, I see that you have also done a lot of things. I saw wheelchairs. I mean, okay, wheelchairs given to handicaps.
Yeah.
And many other things to widows.
Yeah.
And then for 10 years now, this has been on.
Yeah.
So how will you rate the level of impact so far of this foundation?
Been great so far. Okay. When I did my borehole, there was no foundation.
Wow.
I just did, and I said to my father, don't allow anybody to pay to fetch water in this house. It's my dad's house, it's not my house. I said, don't ever take any penny from anybody to fetch, because it's not, water is free. Wow. We just need lights to share water. So if we don't have money, I'll get a fuel. So we'll pump the water and share it to people. And then people were like, oh, we think you have something you can just go into helping people, because you have the idea of helping already. And my joy was when I came, I think that was 2010. Yeah. I was in Bayelsa. So when I came home and I saw people trooping in and out to fetch water, telling me, thank you, we appreciate what you do, as little as you are, you think, your thinking is out of here. Like, they were appreciative. They really appreciate my gesture. So that, and my father's name became, like, he became exceptional. Like, people were so happy anytime, everywhere they see him. Like, oh, Dega, your daughter has done so well for us. So nobody was buying water anymore in my area. Nobody was going to that woman's house to fetch water. They were always in my house. So that was the joy. And I cried that day that I came, the first day I came. So it's more like,
it's really touching.
Yeah.
It's really touching.
So then I started the foundation in 2012 based on what people were telling me. So.
Okay. Is it based in Boko or Makurdi?
The foundation.
The foundation.
Benue State generally.
Okay, Benue generally. Yeah. Okay. So now, what now I know that you must have had some challenges while this has been going on. So
of course.
What are the challenges? What challenges have you encountered so far?
Financially, it's challenging.
Okay.
Because I use my personal funds to do that. But because of what I want to do for my people, I don't have the capacity. I don't have the funds to do it alone, because I want to do so much.
Okay.
And the female football, they've not been well taken care of, like the men's.
Okay, yeah.
So in as much as I want to help, sometimes I feel like, yeah, it's too much. The money aspect is crazy.
Okay.
Because if you want to help 2-3 people, you want to give them something they can have for a very long time.
You're doing your best out of the little you have.
So it's the challenges about the money aspect.
Okay. So we'll talk more about that money aspect. We just go for a short break. I'll be right back. Please don't go away.
The way you do me, I'm getting confused. Hi, my name is Zita, and you're watching Akweya TV.
This is Akweya TV. I encourage you to watch it. This is where you get to hear and know about the Akweya people.
Akweya TV.
Welcome back. Before we went to that short break, we're talking with FRANCISCA Ordega, a professional footballer, and we're basically talking about her foundation, and we're talking about the challenges you had in the course of these 10 years. But right now, are you the sole financier of the foundation?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you don't have partners?
From the beginning, I wanted to do it by myself, just myself, because I felt like that is the only way I could give back to the society, and I wouldn't want people to know about it much.
Okay.
So whatever I do it for myself. Like, I don't put it out there for people to see.
Okay.
I just do it, and I'm a believer of church, Bible.
Okay.
I was born in a Catholic.
Okay.
So there's a saying that they say when you use your right hand to give, you shouldn't let the left hand know about it. And
Okay.
so that was in my mind. It was in my head all this while. Like, I don't want people to know. I'm doing it for myself, not for the society, not for people to know. I don't want to put it out there.
For your personal fulfillment.
Fulfillment, yes, exactly.
Okay.
But people keep talking to me. If you want to help more, if you want to reach out to people more, you have to ask for funds,
and
for support.
Some people might actually desire to be part
but they don't have a name. They don't have
their platform.
Yeah, the platform to reach out to people, so they can come through me to help people, to reach out to people. So that is why I'm out here now. Okay.
So what was happening on the 28th of December?
The foundation has been in existence for 10 years now, since 2012. After my first AWC, I said, okay, now I want something with the senior national team, so I should start up something big. Okay. So I will use it as a remembrance. So 2012, I started FRANCISCA Ordega Foundation. I registered it, and now it's 10 years. So I want to celebrate the foundation. 12 years anniversary on the 28th of December in Makurdi.
Okay. Makurdi.
Yeah, Makurdi.
Where particularly in Makurdi?
In Makurdi.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, not Boko, no, in Makurdi.
It's Makurdi. Okay, 28th of December. Okay. So now, before we go, if we are to talk about how you rose to stardom as a girl child, the prayers your mom prayed for you, like you said.
My mom never prayed for me.
And believed in you.
No. My dad, not my mom.
Okay, your dad. Okay, your dad is alive and your mom is alive.
They're both alive.
Okay. So now, but it will take a whole day to talk about that. But
yeah, sure.
What counsel do you have for parents and girls concerning investing in a girl child? Your passion has been about the girl child.
Yeah.
So, because some parents believe that they just have to marry them off.
Girl child is very vulnerable, if you ask me.
Yeah.
We're special, a special breed. Oh, I was a mistake to my family anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, they wanted a boy. And here I am, a girl.
Wow.
At heart, a girl, but maybe I'm a fighter. I think like a man. I'm not saying women think differently from men, but I think I'm both. I think I am both. Yeah. So I was a mistake to my parents, but I am grateful to God I came out as a woman, because I've known the impact a woman can create in the society. We're more focused. Women are more focused, and if they want to do something, they go for it.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen great women fighting everywhere. We just want to be heard. We just want the world to give us opportunity, so we'll be heard. And I think we're great. We have something in there to give out to the world. Yeah. So it was a big deal for my family to be a girl. So after knowing all this and seeing in my family that girls are more vulnerable, I decided to go for women. I want people to see women as a gift from God. Don't despise girls' child. They are very important. Don't ever think that not having male children will bring you down, will make you not to be which word am I gonna use? Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
But don't ever downgrade yourself from not having kids, and don't ever get any pressure from any people, any outsiders, for you not having male child. If you have girl child, you should thank God, because in my family we're 5 girls, 3 boys, but the girls are more focused than the boys. So I take it out from
Well, with someone like you, everybody would like to have a girl child.
Because many people now look up to me in my area, and before my mom was a laughing stock that she was having girl children, no male child, because the 2 boys that came before me, after me, was boys. So I was the last girl. All my siblings, my other sisters. They are girls, they are women. So I had 2 boys that came after me.
Okay.
So they wrote my mom off already, that
Okay.
she was just, she's of no use to the family because she was having girl children. That was why she abandoned me at the hospital at first, being a girl child. So taking that up to myself, I want to encourage people to see that there's nothing wrong having girls child.
Okay.
They can be anything you want them to be. You
Okay.
just need to put them in the right direction.
Wow. So now finally, on the 28th of December, the event is happening. The anniversary is happening. What are they supposed to expect?
For me, I should have been more into sport.
Okay.
But again, my mom, she was a woman. She's still a woman. She didn't go to school because she was a woman. She was born as a woman.
Okay.
And they have to give her out for marriage because that is where they believe women should be.
Yeah.
They don't believe that a woman should be independent or become who she want to be. But now things are changing so fast, and I'm glad things are happening that way. So going through my history, knowing about my background and everything, I feel like if my mom, she's very, very talented, she's very, very smart. If she was given an opportunity to be in school, she will be somebody in the society, a voice. She'll be who people will look up to. But she was denied that privilege because she was a woman.
Okay.
So, and me as a person, I didn't further my education. I'm undergraduate. I finished from after secondary school. I'm like, I need to be different. It's not necessary I'll be in school now because I want to play football. That is my passion.
Yeah.
So I left school, secondary school. After my secondary school, I left home. I was pretty young.
Okay.
I'm the first person who left home at that age, even in our community. I left at the age
started out playing football.
Yeah, I left home at the age of 16. So Ebonyi State, knowing nobody, I just left home because I don't want to be there. So I fought for who I am today without the knowledge of my parents or anybody. But I still want to go back to school. And I think that a lot of kids, I've seen how school has really impacted life. People, like now I'm outside the country. So I've seen most girls, my teammates, go to school, but they still play football.
Yeah.
It's a choice, but here is different. So being in that zone, I just feel like, okay, many people are out there, kids. Some of them can play football. So what next? Some of them don't have handwork. So what next? They have to be in school, of which most of them, their parents can afford their school fees. And you know how things are tough now. So I'm like, okay, I think I should just give people scholarship to further their education. People can afford, who can afford that?
Wow.
So yeah, we have 20 students on ground now.
Okay.
Who we want to, one of them is 17 years, but she has never been to school because the parents believe that the boy should be in school while she waits. At the end of the day, they'll give her out for marriage. So we pick somebody like that.
Depending on the available resources in the family.
Yeah, to educate her and let the parents know that she's not she's among the living. She deserves a chance to be in a society. Who knows? She might be the one that will raise their name up tomorrow or raise the family. You never know. Just like I'm doing in my family. So we need that to give a lot of people opportunity. People who can afford school fees to be in school. So yeah, we pick them from different location, different village, different communities. So like we want to start from here, 20 students. So from maybe we'll continue like that. The more we get sponsors, the more we'll
increase the number.
Increase the numbers and help.
All right. Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming. Glad to have you here today.
Thank you so
FRANCISCA
much.
Ordega. Let me say it well.
Yeah, FRANCISCA Ordega.
All right. Thanks. That's where we draw the curtain for our discussion today. Thanks for watching. My name is Idajo Aja.